Hi and welcome to my channel. So I wanted to show you, I know it's a little bit messy right now, but I wanted to share with you my updates on my Etsy shop. So these are my these are my crystals. Um, so I created something really magical. I'm not sharing the picture on my Etsy because this is really personal. But I wanted to share with you because I'm writing a book on how you can make it yourself. Now, I sell these on my Etsy shop and I'll link it below. So it shows you, this is a magical cash book and I want to show you. So you will get, through my Etsy, you get this beautiful book and you're going to start writing your intentions of prosperity. See all the pages you get in this book. This is one that I created for someone. They came out really, I love it. I absolutely love the way it came out. So very powerful stuff with this magical cash book. It has a symbol in the back. It has the power of the divine name of prosperity. I hand make these books. I give it sun and moon energy. They have oils, herbs, like really crazy powerful stuff. Along with that, I will also be sending the oils for that go along with the book to help you kind of like feel. A lot of the times when we are not manifesting is because we're out of balance, we got spiritual blocks, you know, there's just things going on. So you see I created, because my Etsy shop has been doing very well because I've been helping a lot of people kind of like rebalance themselves. And I also created, I'm out of the votives as you can see. So I created a lot of votives. So yeah, so that's what I've been working on in my shop. And I will share with you the the link below for the cash book. But with all that being said, I did my book, The Awakening. Let me pull it up, which I will be sharing below. So I did the book in parts because there's a lot of detail. It's a very powerful book. There's like so much information in that book, especially for those of you that are just wanting to shift your life. I'm sorry about the mess. I'm like working. This is like my workspace. A lot of working. Okay. So the book is available. So the book is available both in as an ebook and as an a soft cover. Now the soft cover, as you can see, they're both there. The soft cover book has pages in the back so you could start your own scripting. Because that is, it's all about writing your intentions and the energy of gratitude. So I go into the detail what that all means, because I remember when I first heard about manifesting and gratitude and everything, I didn't understand it. I thought it was just like, okay, so I say thank you. But it's so much more. You know, as you know, you go further into your spiritual enlightenment and ascension, which we're doing right now. This is why the book is called The Awakening, because a lot of you are, you know, kind of in pure ascension right now. There's a huge transformation. So this book goes into a lot of detail, and I recommend the soft cover because I don't think when you see it here, I don't think it shows the back. No, this is all the inside. I really don't think it shows. So in the back, I added an extra area for you. Yeah, it doesn't show. For you to like start, you know, writing. Like there's no ways there. I don't have a book, I don't have a journal, where do I write? Because sometimes we tend to build excuses upon excuses. I wanted to share this with you because my life has completely transcended it. We're always evolving, we're always shifting. I mean, I told you I transcended back in 2011, 2012 when I first started my YouTube channel. So we're always growing, and that's what life is about. It's about moving forward, about allowing the changes and embracing them and working with them. So I am just happy because I am spiritually, prosperously, wealthy, healthy, in a better place. Now, my next goal, of course, will be to better my health. I'll be talking about that through my Patreon. You'll be able to see my personal videos. So that I've been telling you guys that I was going to do that. So my personal videos where you could actually connect with me, and I'll be sharing, the classes on this because I want to share. This is what I want you guys to do. I want you to manifest your desires. And this is why I create these things, because I experience them and then I share with you. I don't believe in that keeping the secret hidden. Like, I feel like that is so like is very greedy. If you know the secret, why won't you share it? Like, I don't understand that concept of people be like, well, they have to find it for themselves. Like, why? I want to share it with you. I want you to be able to realize and act upon these beautiful messages. There's going to be a lot of stuff that you're going to have to reread. I'm going to tell you, the book is very deep. I tried to make it as elementary as possible with my bad grammar, but there's going to be times that you're going to be confused and you're going to want to reread, and that's why I'm going to be sharing the videos. So eventually I'll do like a workbook about the awakening to actually, break it down for you in a way that you really take it in, because a lot of you are hypnotized, you're fully controlled, and you don't see. Like today, perfect example, I went to the post office and I had to rearrange one of my spiritual packages that I was sending for a beautiful client in UK. And she was freaking out because she could smell like all of the, she's like, oh my God, it smells so good. What is this? And I was like, oh, they're herbs, and, there's like baths and oils and just like a lot of things, candles. It was a huge package that I did, and she was like helping me, make it like more inexpensive because it's pretty pricey to ship from the United States to UK. So she was like, looking and helping me like, repackage everything, and she was real sweet. And I don't know how it happened that she asked me about the crystals, because you could see, it's funny how things work out. I was in a hurry to send this package. I had just made some new organs, so I didn't seal them like I do with tissue paper. I kind of just put them in a little baggie, and since they're organs, it's not like they're gonna break, so I kind of put them. So as I'm passing everything from the box into the package, she sees them. She's like, oh my God, they're so pretty. And I was like, yeah, these are organs. She's like, what's that? And I go, well, I want to keep your line up. So I kind of like gave her like a fast run through what organs were, and then we were talking about I go, the main thing is the frequencies of the cellulars and computers, how that affects us. A lot of people wondering why they're 30 years old and they can't remember what they ate last night, and it's because we're always on these gadgets. So organs are extremely powerful and a must-have, especially that. And she goes, yeah, we're going to a 5G tower, a 5G network. So a lot of people are scared of the 5G. So if you're being hypnotized now with a 4G, when you get to the 5G, you're going to be walking zombies. Like you're going to be teenagers and not remember crap. So she like freaked out because she says that she used to love to read. So get this, mind you, I'm 46. I'm an avid reader. And she looked like she was in her 30s, maybe not even. And she says the reason why she can't read as much anymore is because she cannot remember. Like if she starts reading a chapter book, and then she gets like to a certain part, because you read a book, like I read every night, and then I read multiple books. I sometimes read 5 books. A lot of people don't understand how I could do that. My mind works that way. I could read 5 different books at a time and go back and be like, I know what I'm reading. I know where I'm at. I know what I understood. She can't read one book because she says if she puts it down for a few days when she comes back, she doesn't remember what she read. She would have to start all over. And that just like, it's sad. It's so sad. So this is why the angels created this with me. This is why there's a specific angel that now has revealed himself to me, and we're working on a part 2 and just so much stuff. So if you're here and you're seeing this and you're listening to exactly what I'm sharing with you, because these experiences, this was at a post office that I came across this. If you're one of these, get out of there. That means that you are so hypnotized, you're so controlled that you can't even see it. And a lot of people, they're frustrated because they can't manifest, and they can't do this, they can't do that, and they're freaking out. And it's because of that. Get out of that dialogue, because that's what it is. It's a hypnosis dialogue created by the controllers to keep you down. I welcome you to go into the new world and awaken yourself to the spiritual realm. I always tell you, you're not alone. This is the moment to learn, to expand, to create, and to share. We have learned that we cannot, we have to help each other out. We can't depend on the governments. You can't depend on the leaders. We have to become a community and help each other out. And this is my help to you, sharing this and working with so many of you, especially now through my Patreon, where you get the actual video footages, the classes where I sit down with you. We look into each other's eyes virtually, or you look into my eyes. And we connect, and I teach this to you, because I'm going to tell you, a lot of you are going to get this book, and a lot of the stuff is going to seem very beyond. You're not going to understand this. As a matter of fact, I have somebody right now reading the book for me, because she's going to help me with the marketing, and she's like, oh my God, I'm taking my time with this. I'm going to share with you the secrets. The secrets that are in this book are the ones the churches, the governments, the controllers, and the leaders, which I call the stone people, do not want you to know about. They don't want you to have this knowledge. Even the gurus. I've noticed that a lot of these gurus, they just want to sell you the next book, the next product, the next class. People will go to some of these gurus classes. I know, because I was one of the ones that I went to a couple classes, and each class is like $500. If you go to VIP, it's like $1,000. If you stay in their retreats, it's like, and yeah, some of them feel really good, because I love I love certain gurus that teach you, and it's good for you. It's good for you. But then you notice that there's some that it's like a carrot. They lead you on to the next book, and the next class, and the next. I want you to come out of that. I want that the stuff that comes to you, that you acknowledge, and that you learn, you retain, and then you can share, because it's about sharing. This knowledge is about you telling your kids and your siblings and your parents and your neighbors and your community. You know that you cannot count on the leaders. You cannot. Because unfortunately, they give you a little, and they think, or they make you think that they're doing so much for you. But they're not. It's a lie. A way to keep you down. They make more money. These leaders make more money from the poverty-stricken communities than they do from the rich communities. Same way as car salesmen and credit cards. Credit cards make money from the poor because they charge ridiculous amount of money. They'll give you like $300, $400, $500, and then they'll charge you thousands of dollars for a couple $100. And I've fallen into that numerous times. Fix your credit. Start with this credit card. It's only $300. Use those $300, and if you pay minimum payments, you're going to be paying that. You're going to be paying that credit card for the rest of your life for $300. And I'm sorry to tell you, it doesn't do shit to your credit. Don't fall into it, because once you awaken, you will see when they are trying to lie to you and give you false news and false advertisement. Like, you will notice, you will see which movies you shouldn't watch, which shows are programming you. You can see me. Haha. I welcome you and I invite you to this beautiful awakening. I'm gonna get a lot of help now, because I'm hiring a virtual assistant who's gonna help me with everything. You can email me, silvermiss1305@yahoo.com. I'll link my email below, but it should be on my YouTube. And get this book. Get the ebook. I recommend the soft cover because it has on the back, pages for you to start. Ebook, if you have a journal, awesome. Paper. Get paper bags. You need to do this. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support and love. Please share, because this needs to go to everybody. If you see and you know someone that's in need. I remember when I first awakened in 1999, because that was my first real awakening, and I had the collection of Barbara Mark and Trudy Griswold. Sorry, my daughter's playing in the background. I had bought multiple books, and I still have multiple copies. Because when people tell me I can't talk to my angels and that, or I can't do this or I can't do that, and I still give away those copies. Because that's what we should do. That's our duty. That's what divine energy created us to do, to be givers. You are meant to be a giver, not always receiving, because that's a lot of the issues too. Is what about me? Give me. I want. Why am I not getting this? What are you giving? So let's take this class together. I will, my Patreon will be up soon. I promised Cassie the crystal video, so I will be sharing that today too. I just really wanted to get this out there because I had a big vision about the awakening, and I invite you on this quest. You all have a blessed week, and comment, message, I'm here. I will reply.